Hi, my name is Reverend Denise Junious. I am a member of Resurrection MCC Church in Houston, Texas, and I've been a part of MCC since 1995. This is my sixth PAD conference, and I'm so excited. I'm excited that I was there at the beginning in 1998 in Baltimore when we first met, and it was a wonderful experience of being able to come together with people from all over the world at that point. My brothers and sisters who are people of African descent, some of which looked like they were my first cousins or aunts, uncles, and mothers, spiritual mothers, grandmothers. And I just felt so at home and so connected because that was something that was missing in my life at that time. And just knowing that there were people of African descent who are like me, like-minded, care about their relationship with God, and need to hear a message of love and connection with the Spirit and with other people. That is what I found back in 1998. And what I hope for MCC today here we are, August in 2017, is that we reclaim that family and spiritual connection, that sense of unity, that sense of celebration of who we are as individuals and celebration of who we are in our differences, because I believe that is where our strength is. And there's a huge opportunity for MCC in this day and time. We are living in a world and we're living in a nation that is deeply divided and is very unclear as to how we see ourselves out. And this, for me, is where MCC can be the face of Christ to show this nation that we are all children of God and that we are to love each other, that we are to honor our being who we are as people of faith, and that we can model that behavior. This is our opportunity, and it's a very important opportunity. It has a very, in my mind, short window, and I would love to see MCC become the messenger in such a way that the nation looks at us and say, that is what humanity is about. They look to us for leadership. They look to us for modeling our behavior. If we look like the nation does today, then we are not the model that people will want to look toward. But if we are people who demonstrate the kind of care and love for humanity, all of humanity, not just for some humanity, then others will look to us as a model. And that's my hope for MCC. Can we do it? I believe strongly that we have what it takes to do it. Will we do it? That, I think, is the question. Do we want to do it? Do we want to be the spiritual leaders for this nation, for this body of people? I hope so. And my commitment to MCC is to help us demonstrate God's unconditional love, not only for this nation, but for the people of MCC. That we begin to love on each other, that we begin to care for one another, that we begin to lift each other up, and that we begin to honor each other, and that we begin to give people or show people hope, because there are so many people who don't know where their next meal will come from. There are so many people who don't know where their next warm bed is going to come from right here in this country. And many of these people are LGBTQIA youth, some of which are already homeless, some of which in some ways are hopeless. And if MCC can be the place, if MCC can be that beacon of light, that in the darkest hour, in the darkest night, that that person who is looking for a glimmer of hope, if they can see MCC, then I believe we will have at that point lived into who we are capable of being. I appreciate all that the PAD conference has offered in my life. I appreciate the leadership of the PAD planners and conference planners, and the leadership of MCC in the way in which it has supported the need and the necessity for people of African descent to come together to live into the hope for humanity, their own humanity, and to be connected to each other in this way.